So recently Gelli Arts sent me some of the new Jane Davenport Gelli Arts printing plates. This one's specially made for her. So I thought I'd make a quick video where I'll just try them out and see what they're like. They come in a super cute little seashell shape, so you could make, I guess, like shells or scales, that kind of thing. This little mini plate with this little separate one here, and then here is the bigger set, which has a gel plate and then also one of the little seashell things attached to it. So this is a regular size gel plate, because 8 by 10, and then it's got the little extra seashell. So if you don't have a gel plate yet, you could buy this whole thing as a set, and if you do, you can buy the separate one. There were also some stickers and some punchinella that is again shaped a little bit like the seashell shape. So I'm going to be trying out some of these, and I also got the little mini printing plates in the new shapes. So there's an octagon, I think, there's a quatrefoil shape and this diamond shape here. So I'm going to try these out in a separate video because I just want to do the Jane Davenport ones at the moment. So let's get to it and do a little bit of printing. So for this project I'm using the Calico Safe Wash inks. So I'm just showing you here how I set up my inking plate. If you want to get more information on this, I have another video on YouTube explaining the whole process of using the Calico Safe Wash inks to print with rather than acrylic paint. It just means that I have a slightly longer working time because they are very slow drying, and I can mix up various different colours beforehand. So because I was using this seashell shaped plate, I thought I would mix up lots of different greens and blues, and then I would have a kind of a seaside theme. So you can see here that I'm mixing some of the different greens and blues together to get turquoises and adding white, and then that other stuff that I added there is an extender which thins down the inks so that you get a little bit more transparency with them. I did find that I maybe didn't mix up enough colour variation. I think if I'd gone back I would have maybe mixed in some more white into some of these to make them even lighter, but it was still a fairly good different selection of colours in which to print with. And then I started off by making some background sheets of paper to print onto. So using the plate that the small seashell plate came with, I'm just printing a few different background sheets in fairly light colours, but without pressing anything into, so just a plain print. This one I put 2 different colours on the plate and then blended them together so that I could get a nice gradated tone. And now I'm going on to using the little seashell plate. Now my head got in the way a little bit to begin with this, so I have cut some bits out because my head kept getting in the way. Apologies, but I was mostly just laying out the different colours, so using the different colours of ink and then using the seashell plate to make a nice pattern. It makes a really nice sea pattern, this one. You could use it, I guess, for scales or fish scales or mermaid scales, anything like that, or just to use as a nice kind of overall pattern on your piece of paper. It's just a fun little shape to experiment with. So the nice thing about using the printing ink is that I don't have to keep putting out the different colours of paint. It's just all there on that plexiglass plate for me. It doesn't dry out while I'm working. I went back in and then did a second layer on top with the other colours to put patterns into the seashell. And this is where I kind of thought maybe if I'd had a slightly lighter colour to begin with, it might have been a better idea, because as I was printing it kind of got darker and darker, but you can still see the patterns fairly well. And I just used a variety of different things just to test them out and see which ones worked out the best. I really like that plant one that I did, and also the ones with the seashell shaped stencil that I have. So I do the main print on one of the shapes and then the ghost print on another, and then I just carried on doing another couple of sheets of prints just in slightly different patterns just to test them out. This was just my playing around, really, just my chance to kind of try out and see what kind of things worked or what kind of things would look good with this fun little plate. So I'll leave you with some music and you can watch the rest of the video, and I'd be interested to hear in the comments if you've tried out this plate from Gelli Arts and Jane Davenport, and what kind of projects that you might have used it for, or what kind of effects that you got with it. So thank you very much for watching, and if you like my channel, please subscribe, and I will be posting some more gel printing videos in the near future. So thank you very much. Bye.